Welcome back, Rankers. Recording from home again today because tomorrow in Melbourne we have a public holiday for a horse race, which is pretty cool. Well, depending on your perspective anyway. So, no live show this week. Sorry about that, kids. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about something we discovered during the week, and that is bad SEO, or what happens when SEO goes bad, or what happens when your SEO goes bad. So during the week, I recorded 3 videos last week and I've put them up there. I'll link to them in the blog post. But essentially there was one SEO company which is quite high profile, and by high profile I mean that they do a lot of advertising on mainstream media, lots of advertising on radio. Got a well-known brand name in Melbourne and Adelaide. Anyway, so we took over a former client of theirs site, and we went and had a look, and we couldn't work out why the no index tag was being added to every page. We couldn't find where it was, how that was happening, because you go and remove them and it'd come back. And the no index tag, basically, if Google sees your robots meta tag and it's got no index in it, it means that it will take that page out of the index. So for this particular client, it meant that their site would disappear from Google, and was disappearing from Google. Subsequent to that, I did another video which I went and dug down and I had a look at a bunch of their clients. I went and got a whole list of all their clients, and we found that there was a bunch of them that had the no index tag in there like that. And then today, we've got another one where we've just taken it over, and they were previously with, I guess, arguably Australia's largest digital agency. They're a lot more than an agency. They're massive. And hi to everyone watching from that organisation. I know there's about 30 of you that watch the show on a regular basis. So I'm not going to tell you who the organisation is, but I think I need to come out and do some training, guys. Seriously. Because whilst the one I showed last week, towards the end of the week, was it wasn't bad SEO, it was just really spiteful and horrible. Basically taking a client, as the client's on the way out, they go and hide a piece of code deep in the site that no indexes every page. Anyway, we found that and fixed it. This is old SEO and bad SEO, which I'm about to show you now. And the reason I'm showing it to you is because if you were doing this sort of stuff on your own, or if you've employed an agency to do this sort of stuff and you get a report like this, you got to question it, and because you can get yourself into trouble from Google. Which is quite odd, as this agency is a Google partner. Now, this is a copy and paste directly from the client, and he said, look, this is what the agency did last month. And I could go through this piece by piece and rip it to pieces. Just things like, they changed a page title to "Overcome Book Block with a Reading Tutor in Adelaide from Expert Reading Tutors from Adelaide." A, it's too long. It's not going to appear in the SERPs. B, it's probably keyword stuffing in that page title. So this is the thing that worries me. And sorry if it looks out of context a bit, because I just had a battery failure and had to start recording again. Anyway, these backlinks, this link building, I mean, we do the disavow and removing links, but I understand people think they need backlinks, and you do, but we go about it a completely different way. These are the sorts of backlinks this guy's got. We've got 3 backlinks here. I shouldn't say this guy. Sorry, mate. We've got 3 backlinks here, and if I go and have a look at this one, what's this one? Skypingreadingtutor.com, which is, actually, we'll just bring that one up. We'll get back to that one. So Skypingreadingtutor.com, let's just have a look and see what that looks like. So we've got this one, and there's meant to be a backlink here. I've checked the source code. there is no backlink here, right? So either there was a backlink here and it's been removed, or they didn't get to put a backlink here and they've just reported that they have put a backlink here. So that's okay, bad reporting. Then I'm going to have a look at this one here, Pragmatic Mum. So Pragmatic Mum, we've got 2 backlinks. Unfortunately, they're in the username where you get to, if you're leaving a comment, it's comment spam basically. There's no other way to look at it. There's a backlink in in this username up here and this username up here, straight back to an internal page of the client site. So something's gone terribly awry here to get one on July 27 and another on August 26, 2 different usernames, both linking to the same page on my client site. The ridiculous thing is though, is that both of those backlinks are no follow. So there's no link juice that you're going to get from Google anyway, right? Then, and this is the final one, and this is the one that concerns me, is it this one? Parenting and train discipline. No, this is the one. This one here, HudsonChamberCo.com. And if you read the blurb about this blog, it's about Nick. He loves boats, and this is all about making a businesses out of giving people boat rides. This blog is, I've done a who is lookup on it, and it is, you can see here, it's all protected. It's anonymous. It's hosted in Panama. And you start looking at some of the blog posts. Important tips for choosing a home inclinator. That's what you want to write about when you're looking to have a professional boat riding. Anyway, this is the one for the client, and this is the one that concerns me. And it's probably the one that we're going to get rid of first, because it is on topic for my client site. And if you look down here, we've got a link straight back to my client site. So this is a US-based site hosted in Panama with 1 backlink in it to an Adelaide-based company. That is just screams out off this blog post, paid backlinks. That's what this blog post is for. And if Google sees this, then you possibly won't get an unnatural link penalty because there's not enough of them. But if there were enough of them, there would be a problem. So all I'm saying is when you're working with your SEO company, have an understanding of what's been done with, and if you see reports like this and you see backlinks and you go and look at where you're getting a backlink from and you don't like the look of that content, that's a good reason to say, hey, don't do it. Because think about backlinks as a way to get traffic to your site. Forget about Google for the moment. If you think about it in those terms, you will go and find the right sites to get backlinks from. It's that simple. Go and have a look at the other 2 videos. I did 3 videos last week. Go and have a look at the other 2. One of them talks about some more tools you might want to have a look at. That went out last Friday. And hopefully that's helpful. And you guys at the agency, call me. Talk to you later.